Hi, everybody. We're going to record for construction number 11 today. The plan is to divide a line segment, do phi proportions. We start with segment TA, and then we'll break it down. So we'll mark the phi spot on line TA. Um, And then that next segment, AC, will mark the phi spot for that segment. And the next segment, CB, will mark the phi spot for that next segment. And then the last segment, BR, will mark the phi spot for that one. So we continue making smaller and smaller phi proportions all the way through this. Okay. Let's go and get started here, and we'll do we'll go to the GeoGebra link. Now, because we are dealing with phi, and we need to be very precise on this, we're not going to use the regular geometry link. We're going to use the calculator link. All right. So click on that. And calculator is just a little bit different from geometry. We'll still start with our clean sheet of paper. And then our tools. Make sure we have all those. Now, one of the drawbacks to doing things on the with the calculator suite is everything always gets a name to it, and so we'll probably have to hide those names just so it doesn't start affecting us and getting in the way of things. So, for example, here's our first line. And see how they name it. So we're going to have to hide that. So we'll go up here under Edit to Show Hide Label. Just click on that letter so it goes away. And then we'll change this letter to be T. Okay. And then I will make a line. And again, I will hide the label. Now I'm going to change the color of this line and the thickness just so it stands out for me. I will first make it a red line, and I'll make this a nice and thick one. Okay. And so that's it. All right, so we're going to use the compass, and we'll make it from A to T, and we'll place that circle on A, and then we'll mark the intersection on the other side here. Okay, so that's point B. So now I need to find the golden cut for segment AB. And so if you remember how to do this, we're going to first hide the line. While I'm at it, let's hide this label. And then we're going to make a, let's hide this circle while we're at it too. Um, we're going to make a segment from A to B, and I will mark the midpoint of that segment. There it goes. And I have to do a perpendicular line. And I will mark use the compass. And I will mark that intersection. And segment. And compass. From D to B to D. And then intersect. There. And then compass. A, E, A. Okay. And so we're going to end up changing a bunch of these letters. So I need to make sure I change them as I go. So let's first say we'll make this one like X. And this will be, those will be okay. Because we just need R and S. Okay. And then let's hide those circles as we're going, those objects, because they're going to end up getting in the way. Okay. Oh, I need this one on because I'm going to mark that intersection right there. There we go. Okay, and good. It got called C. And then let's hide the object again. We'll turn our red line on. And let's go to compass again. Here it is. Okay, so step 4 here says place the metal tip on C and the pencil tip on A and cut a semicircle. Label that intersection R. Okay, so let's do, first off, let's hide X. Get that out of the way. And hide this label too. Okay, so pencil tip on C, or I'm sorry, metal tip on C, pencil tip on A. All right, so for our compass, we'll go C, A, C. We'll mark that intersection. Right there. And we'll change this to be R. And then pencil tip, middle tip on B, and pencil tip on C. Okay. And this is going to be, I want the circle and the intersect. Here's the compass. So pencil tip on B. Out to C. Metal tip on B, pencil tip on C. All right, so we got that one right. And then I can mark this intersection. And this will be S. Change the letter. And we'll call it S. Okay. So I can hide those two circles. Get those out of the way. And we're done with this. Now, the key with this whole thing is we need to be precise again with this stuff. So we're going to make our measurements, and hopefully those measurements will be correct. We followed all the steps, so we should be good. But let's measure them to be 100%. So here's R and S, and then here's B and R, and then here's C and B, and here's A and C, and here's T and A. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So when I move these, I'm going to put one below, one above. One below, one above. Sorry, I don't mean to keep doing this. There we go. And one below. All right, so that we can see this easily. Now, let me write these down. What's going to be easiest for you is if you take a picture of this so that you can see your measurements, because when you go to write them down, you want to be able to plug them into your calculator and go from there. So I have a calculator. Okay, so the statements that we're going to make, our final statement is TA over AC equals AC over CB equals CB over BR equals BR over RS, and they're all equal to feet. Okay, so we need to prove prove it by showing that each one of those proportions is equal to phi. Okay, and we're going to go 3 steps past the decimal place, and so our measurements have to be four numbers past the decimal place. All right, because whenever we multiply by numbers that are 4 points back past the decimal, and that we can be sure that we're precise up to 3 points past the decimal place. So that's like to the thousandth of an inch. Okay, so we need our where is it? We need our text, and I will place my stuff down here, and I'll say TA over AC equals 9.3800 over 5.7972 equals. Now again, your numbers may be different, and you want to use your numbers in your construction. Okay, don't use mine. Okay, this was equal to 1.618. So we're on target right there. And then my next statement is AC over CB, and that equals 5.7972 over 3.5828. 3.5828. Okay. What's that equal to? 5.7972 divided by 3.5828. And that one was also equal to 1.618. And we got 2 more. Let's do one right here. CB over BR. So CB is 3.5828 and BR is 2.2143. So this is also equal to phi. holding strong. My last proportion is BR over RS. .3685. So 2.2143 over 1.3685. So this equals 1.618. All right. So we're good in that all four proportions are equal to phi, the value of 1.618. Now, one of the cool things I can do with this, when I hit my purple arrow, I can click on each one and change the size of the text. And here I'm going to make it large, so it's nice and big and easier for us to read. And I will move each segment so it's right in between the measurement. Let's click on this one, make it bigger, and move that one. Okay. And then click on this one. And then click on this guy. Okay. Whenever you're trying to move these little statements, you always have to grab the part with the letters. All right. If you try grabbing the part with the numbers, it won't let you grab it. So grab the part with the letters, and you're good to go. So let me grab this picture and move it over a little bit, and we're good to go. So now I can sign it. I'm going to do that by hitting the text. And I'll sign my name in here. And we're good to go. Okay, so I can hit the share link. We'll call this GG construction number 11. GG construction number 11. Copy this. I gotta go to my template. Where are they? Lesson docs. Okay, so now these were the old ones, so I gotta delete all these. Delete, delete, delete. Let's delete that image, and I'll delete that statement. So I can put my share link right here. Control V. And then my title is construction number 11. My plan is to divide a line segment into fee proportions. Line segment to fee proportions. My given was segment TA. And let's go back to this and find the export image. Okay. You put it right there. And then my final statement will be the proportion TA over AC equals AC over CB equals CB over BR equals BR over RS equals V. Now, the great thing about this, about Google Docs, is we can use the equation editor, and it says show under view, it says show equation toolbar. So I click on that. Once I have my equation toolbar, then I can add new equations. And right here, the fourth one here will do math operations. Oh, new equation. Hit new equation, then hit math operations. So I can do a ratio from TA TA over AC equals AC over CB equals CB over BR equals BR over RS. this all equals phi, and I can look under the Greek letters for the phi, because capital phi is right here. Actually, I want to do lowercase phi, like that. Okay, so TA over AC equals AC over CB equals CB over BR equals BR over RS equals phi. Okay, so this totally works. We're all good to go, and I'm gonna have to see you on the next one. All right, we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.